Hey YouTube, Coppersan here. MapleStory Global truly seems to be living in one of the best timelines as we are getting some insane exclusive changes coming to GMS this winter that will surely improve everyone's Maple life. From more ways to restore items after destroying them with that dreadful Star Force system to guaranteed pitched item drops. The team really cooked with this one, so let's check out everything that was announced yesterday during MapleCon. So let's first start off with the GMS exclusive changes that are coming. Defeating certain bosses will guarantee an accessory fragment drop. After collecting a certain amount of them, you can get a guaranteed dawn or pitched accessory. That is huge! I've been defeating Lucid for like over 2 years now, pretty consistently as well, and I've never even seen a dreamy belt drop. I don't even care if we only get like one pitched item every 3 months. That would still be more than what I'm getting right now. But also a word of caution before we all get too hyped. This slide mentions defeat certain bosses, so perhaps only Extreme Black Mage will drop a fragment for pitched items. You will get more details in a few weeks when the update notes are released. This all will go live during the winter update that starts on November 12th, so just a few more weeks and then we have all the details. The GMS team is also adding more ways to restore destroyed items. One is by finding cores from regular monsters, collect 1000 of them to restore one item. Maplers will also be able to accumulate boss mission points by starting a Star Force restoration mission difficulty. Also, is that Extreme Lucid? Additionally, we are getting the Star Force changes where the max amount of stars will be increased to 30 and the value of success destroying etc. will all be adjusted. But additionally for GMS, whenever an item is destroyed, the amount of Star Force it goes to after it's been recovered has been increased as well. This will save people so much meso. Another huge change is that for Maplers who didn't get any new gear when their event gear expired, based on the amount of certain bosses they've defeated, they can get additional set effects to help boost their damage again. Maplers can also start renting equipment for Meso or Maple points. This image is just an example, by the way. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost like 9 trillion Maple points. They're also, like, these are not the actual values and maybe not even the actual items, I presume. Rented equipments will only last for a day, but will definitely help push your damage when needed. There also were a ton of familiar improvements. The max amount of stacked familiar cards will be increased to 9,999 and a familiar pack will be added as well. Familiar presets will be added to character presets, finally. Less useful potentials from familiars will be removed and certain potentials will be added and adjusted to be more clear in the description. And there is also a familiar UI revamp so that becomes a bit clearer and a bit more useful, which is also great. And there is so much more. The Solar Area daily quest will become a weekly quest. If you enter a Cernium region for the first time, you'll get a sacred power buff, which can be refreshed if you don't have the sacred symbols of that region yet. And most importantly, in Heroic Worlds and Heroic Worlds only, Arcane and Absolute boxes will become tradable between characters within the same world. That is huge! This will make gearing mules so much easier. And a ton of smaller convenient changes are going to happen as well. A proper boss reward distribution system will be added to Heroic. Finally, changing hyperstat presets will no longer cost meso. Events can be favorited from the event list. You can purchase multiple Monster Park entry tickets at once. You can change the sale price when relisting an item in the auction house. And when you're invincible, there will be an indicator shown on the HP bar. And of course, level 3 link skills will be added during this winter update, but we kinda already knew that. Make sure to get all your characters to level 210 to get the most benefit out of this one, by the way. And that was it for the GMS exclusive quality of life changes. This winter we are getting the Ren class, which is highly anticipated. This class is going to be very easy to play and is very strong overall. Ren can be hyper burned as well, plus there will be various growth events for this class. Challenger World is also returning for a second season with even more buffs and growth rewards. It is highly recommended that you create your Hyper Burner on the Challenger World. I'll be burning Ren this winter in the second Challenger World for sure. We're also getting even more exclusive content, it's not just quality of life. The familiar system will be expanded with the Mystic Frontier system. Here you can send collected familiar cards on dispatch missions. FAMs will have various synergies, so you have to collect certain familiars to create the best stack. Is this like Yu-Gi-Oh all over? The system will even reward pitched items, but also note here that it still says that the rewards are work in progress, so perhaps not, but if yes, then that would definitely be great. Event-wise, we can expect item burning to return as well. There is a big main event called Twilight Eve. This is probably going to be your usual event with like a ton of rewards, a good EXP and whatnot. The Jump Start tutorial event will help new and returning players get up to speed with all the game systems through a special event that rewards you for using certain game features. And this time there also will be Beyond Burning, where after a class reaches level 260 until level 270 they will receive a 1+1 level up effect, heck yeah. Oh, and before I sign off, starting tomorrow on the 27th, you're going to be able to get the various rewards from the Maple admin. You can claim the left side of these rewards after the update hits on the 12th. Also keep in mind that you can claim all rewards after the 12th, so perhaps save them if you want to, for example, use them on your new class Ren in Challenger World. So what do you think of all these changes and the new content? Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always. Also, I'm very curious to hear from the people who actually were at MapleCon, because I heard it was Lime Story all over again. But hey, special thanks to our members making these videos possible. Special thanks to Niels de Comic, Rama Waar, Sebastian Hanoi, Kaudi Mora, Wine Lee, Backspace OTI, Ziggy Deer, Flidiot, Knifesu, Cloudfix, Michael Mejaka, Ratius, Betrayal 1489, Silvio Nato, Striker Elk, Riser RU, Max Bernhardt, The Passenger, Scotty Flies Fast, Only, Spatsty, Snafu Pop, Dewey Tran, Kanye Wu, Domi Kirch Nehammer, Dex Zoo, Dante Victory, The Wolf Drake, Lord Fazil, Mathenu Dev, Tails Kurspet, DVNCA, and Schwandro. Thank you so much for watching.